Ladies and gentlemen, it's ERG Apollo, and we are back with more The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, first chapter. Are you ready for more text? Because I know I am. So, this episode is gonna start off with the Ornament explanation, because I ended the first episode early, because this is a really meaty wall of text. Like, there's a lot. To be fair, there's a lot to explain here. It's not like... The closest I could maybe compare it to is materia in Final Fantasy VII, where depending on how you slot materia, if there's like a link slot, different effects will occur, and having materia equipped affects your stats and how they grow. What you know. It's pretty simple at first. If the slot's open, put the thing in there, boom, you get the spell, depending on, you know, like what ornament you have, and the slot's open. Okay, never mind, it's actually not that simple. Since normal words can be a mouthful, they're almost universal towards parts, probably ought to call them that from the get-go. What I don't know if they tell you this here, but you don't actually get money from battles. The way you earn money is through selling crystals or septum, quartz, whatever. During battle, by hitting monsters, fulfilling certain requirements, whatever, you'll get a certain amount of septum at the end of battle, and you then can either turn around and bring it to this, like a shop like this, to I think if you meld, it's like you meld septum into quartz, and then you put the quartz in an open ornament slot. Or you take your septum to a regular shop and sell it for money. Quartz, here we go. Yep, there it is. So you craft quartz from septum, and they can affect your stats and unlock abilities depending on how and where you place the quartz in your ornament. And also that, only some slots can only hold a certain quartz. So in order to make money in this game, it's like a balancing act between how much magic do I need, what magic do I need, and how much money do I have and need right now. It's, in my opinion, I think it's a really interesting way to handle an RPG's economy, because one of the things that I think is a problem with a lot of RPGs that don't let you earn money directly from battles is actually earning it. For some games, earning money can be almost like pulling teeth, and you can feel broke for the whole experience, like Final Fantasy 15, without doing some fucking weird grindy shit. Some games will force you to sell materials to make money, but then in turn, what those materials are used to create is so important that selling materials is almost a death sentence at times. And it's annoying. Or then you have a game like Final Fantasy 8, which you have to raise your seed rank in order to earn money, and money just comes in periodically at random times depending on your rank. But the way you raise your seed rank is literally answering questions from a menu, and you can just look up the answers online. So, yeah. A lot of games don't handle it super well. But from what I've played of this game, it handles things pretty wonderfully, actually. So, talk. Let's do training. Oh, okay. So, here we are. You can see... Here you can see how much Mira and how much Sepith? How much septum. I say septum, and I know it's not the correct term, but it feels more natural to me. But you can see how much of that you have in your money. We can open a slot. I can't... Oh, okay. So you can just cycle through the menu like this. God, okay, I don't have enough to open a slot on either character, I think. Yeah. So let's do quartz. What is Joshua's? Time quartz only. Okay, so let's get a... So for Joshua, it's time quartz, and for Estelle, it's any quartz. Well, I guess actually we can do both characters. So we'll synthesize that, and then for Estelle, I'm actually gonna give... Well, let's do attack. Okay. I'm gonna go here. And then we talk to him, I think. Oh, no, so we... Okay, I'm so dumb. There we go. We actually equip it ourselves in the menu. I'm so sorry. So we're going to give her... So I'd lose one... I'm going to lose one defense, but that's fine. It's the beginning of the game. Clock Up and Soul Blur. Can I actually, like, check their... Oh my god, what? I can use the mouse! In the oh, that's kind of weird. That's neat, but like if you click into a menu, your mouse can't leave that menu. It's kind of bizarre. Both recovery and attack arts. Oh, whoops. I'm completely fucked up. I didn't even pay attention to that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel kind of like an idiot. So we'll just click here. It's airstrike. Would it be... Actually, I guess, you know, we can just... Fuck it, we'll make them all. Why not? Okay, there we go. I feel kind of dumb because I probably didn't pay close enough attention, and they probably told me, hey, water arts, or water will heal something. I don't know. Blue. Now we can actually open. So it doesn't actually matter how much you spend there, by the way. I believe you get one. Oh, so they get more expensive to open the farther down on your ornament they go. Okay. Let's open that one first. Well, I guess Estelle will be attacking more. And then... Actually, no, I should have done that for Joshua. Yikes! Alright, I kind of fucked up already, but it's fine, it's fine. We can worry about it later. I'll actually give her that. Qualification test. It's a dungeon, by the way. It's the tutorial dungeon. Some sort of God. I find it kind of endearing how she's really motivated to become a bracer and be like her father, but it's endearing in a way how kind of dumb she is. In the sense that, like, she doesn't really take much care for learning things in the actual process of learning. It's kind of funny. Estelle, you're not even in the room. She literally told y'all earlier. She was so focused on what happened in the shop. Oh my god. How would you flunk a test like this? There's monsters down there. Is it like death? Monster guide? Oh, it's just your bestiary. Every game has one. Actually, what's weird about bestiaries in RPGs is some of them are just enemy, HP, defense, and then that's it. But then some go super in-depth, like, here's the monster, the exact area you can encounter them, their weaknesses, their stats, their drop rates, depending on the difficulty. It's like, Jesus Christ. But I feel like in a game like this, the bestiary is going to be pretty invaluable. Alright. Dungeon number 1, technically. Of course, a game like Trails in the Sky would open with a fucking sewer level. Battle time. Ah, there it is! There it is! Oh my god, the battle theme in this game is so fucking good. Oh my god. Oh, sophisticated fight is a fucking jam. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright. But the battle system... Oh, alright. I don't need to be told what attacking does. But the battle system in Trails in the Sky is pretty similar to regular JRPG battle systems, but with kind of a tactical edge, because in the sense that, like, you actually have, like, range, and, I mean, every RPG has range, but an actual physical range to your attacks, and you're not always going to be able to hit something because you're just not standing next to it. So, like for instance, with Joshua here, we're going to have to move in to attack. Oh, okay. Moving does take up your turn action, though, which is... I just fucked that up so bad. Moving does take a turn action. Turn order is displayed right there. Pretty simple. I'm sure they'll explain how to use arts, which are your spells, and then kind of bigger, stronger moves, which pull from this little green meter down here. They're called crafts, and I guess we'll end up learning about them by the end of the dungeon. There's not really much we can do in this first battle. Just hit them. They're dead. Simple. That's not that much. Juicy bone. Also, thank God, Trails in the Sky is a JRPG that lets me use my mouse and keyboard, or my mouse, to navigate menus in battle. Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes. So arts is like, you know, magic. Hit him with that. But like they said, arts do take time to cast, and you can see how Estelle's icon moved all the way to the bottom of the list. But Joshua does come with a time buff spell, so we can mitigate that a little bit at least. I'm actually super glad that Joshua starts with a spell like this, because one of the first things I always try to unlock in an RPG is like haste or something equivalent to it. I want to be able to make my characters act before the enemy. Let's hit him with the fireball. Why not? Or not. Joshua can just fucking delete him.
Let's move out.
I'm trying to think. I think using arts actually nets you more septum from a battle. I don't remember. They might have explained it and I missed it. So resting at these recharge points, like they mentioned, will give you full HP and EP, but you will not recover CP from it. Here's our craft tutorial. Let's see. Crafts are character specific. I couldn't remember if CP or EP was regen via dealing damage. But I guess your SP in a game, in an RPG, is usually only restored via damage when you're playing like a Tales title. Crafts are incredibly powerful, and that's why... I mean, if you'd think, oh, crafts are casted instantly, so you know... They've got to be weak, right? No, they're strong. It's just actually getting the necessary meter to cast them, at least from my experience, can take quite a while. Thankfully, though, the CP you build up in one battle carries over to the next. So you don't have to use them, like, you're not forced into using them right away. Reviving Bone. I don't think we're going to need that here, but hey. our CP up to 100 here. I guess S-Crafts also have infinite range, because I was able to target any one of those monsters and it would work.
Let's do this.
Jesus. I do like that S-Crafts have like these really cool, like flashy animations, even in a more simplistic looking game like this. And I hope that when the series transitions into 3D with Cold Steel, they get like even crazier. God, you get a lot of septum from that. I mean, I did say this was the first dungeon, but if I'm being completely honest, it doesn't really play like an actual dungeon. It's more of just a, well, like a lot of the beginning of an RPG. It's just a tutorial, really. There's no risk of running. Oh my goodness. These icons indicate the bonuses allotted to the battle order. If a bonus icon appears next to a character's icon, they will receive that bonus. Heal HP, use, etc. indicate the effects of each icon. Okay. So let's do this. Oh my god, these 8 HP. I keep messing up the interface and I keep clicking craft instead of part for some reason. Oh! Oh, stop that! Wow! Whoa! Whoa! My god! My god! I mean, at least Joshua's gonna get 10 HP back next turn, but holy shit! That boy gotta go. Oh, say, what the hell is that icon? That was really. Oh, ah! My god. Oops, I accidentally clicked out of the menu. I need to not get a close scare like that this early in the game. Oh. I didn't know you could hit like, I know Arts had long range, but I didn't think you could hit something from that far away. It's the end of the dungeon, so let's just not fuck around. Get him out of here. Oh, I just remembered there's a side quest coming up that my first time playing the game, I actually died like in an instant trying to do, so it's gonna be funny. But just, you'll understand when I say this next sentence, but when it comes to positioning, be very careful. Joshua here, high key pulling who is it? Was it Sasuke or Kabuto who stopped Naruto from opening a scroll during the Chunin exam? I can't remember. Look, I haven't read Naruto in like 2 years, and the last time I read Naruto, I deeply regretted it because right at the end, one of the arcs is just nothing but a straight lore dump, and it's really fucking boring. So, no, I'm good. I'm good. Also, it looks like it's a fucking hour in, and we're God. Most of that hour has been reading text. Hang on, I need to bring up Audacity again. Gotta crawl through the sewers and battle monsters. Joshua nearly died down there, alright? I know. Estelle nearly fucking died down there, and there's still work to do? Can I admit something embarrassing? Shirk. That word that she uses, I didn't know what that word meant until I played Final Fantasy XIV. Because there's an ability that tanks have called Shirk, which transfers, I think it passes some of your aggro to whoever you hit Shirk. Shirk. Boom. I diagnose you with main tank. I think. Look, I don't main tank in Final Fantasy. I don't even play tank that much. I've barely leveled Gunbreaker, so that might not even be what the move actually does if I'm misremembering things, so I'm sorry. But, back to the game, as it were. Your other method of earning money outside of selling Septum is actually, side quests and just quests in general. And don't worry about having to, manually tell each little detail. I mean, no game ever makes you do that, but Trails can be a wordy, overly detailed experience, so I could assume that maybe a couple people would think, oh, I'm going to have to literally remember everything. Don't worry. I think it would be fucking awful if a JRPG made you remember the events of the quest, the side quest you just did, in order to turn it in and, get rewards. There we go. BP? Oh. To the bone. The whip? Wait, no, slow down. The whip? What does she do to these kids? Pretty sure it's just a bracer badge. Yep. Oh, it's so cool. It's such a cool thing to see something like this happen. I don't know, it feels really good. It's like, even though we barely know the characters and have done anything, it still feels nice. It's like, yeah. Fucking... I don't know what I'm describing here. I'm a little tired. I'm a little hungry, but I had the energy to record, so regardless, I like moments like this in stories where like the characters are joining an adventurers guild or becoming mercenaries, working your way up in the world, you know. It's that progression. It's really satisfying. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I've seen gameplay of either first or second chapter, but I think at least it's most likely second chapter, but I'm pretty sure she actually joins your party. I don't know how big the party size in this game is. Like, with JRPGs, it can be anywhere from 3 to fucking 6. So, who knows? But I think it might be... It's either 4 or 5. For Trails in the Sky, I honestly can't remember. I'm no good, man. Damn! Estelle! God, that's kind of a brutal hazing of her own father. But, all right, Estelle. But with that being said, I know this episode is slightly short. Oh. What's with the... Oh, great is this? My God. My God, why do these two hate each other so much? My God. Oh my God, why do these two hate each other so much? Also, Estelle, please, you're beefing with like a 4-year-old right now. Come on. God. Estelle, I mean, I guess what she said implied that she's 16, but Jesus Christ. Estelle, you're beefing with a 4-year-old. Please, you have more... Well, you're gonna have way more important things to worry about. The pure heart of a young child can be so inspiring. I love how expressive the character portraits are. But, with that being said, now that I can finally open the menu and we can save, I'm going to end it here, actually. You know, completing the first dungeon, becoming certified bracers, and almost being ready to start heading out in the world is a good place to stop, I think. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you have enjoyed the Trails in the Sky playthrough thus far. 2 episodes in. You know how it is. But, as always, thank you all for watching. Go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe. You don't have to do either. You can undo it later if you wish. But there's more Trails in the Sky coming at you. I do believe Dark Souls should still be being uploaded at the time of this video's recording. And there's going to be some cool stuff in the future. So stick around for that, whatever that may be. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Have a fantastic evening. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.